Hi everyone, welcome back. Happy New Year to everyone, as this is my first video of the year. So, today's video is gonna be slightly different to the previous one. I am going to talk about this. Maybe some of you know about this. It is basically a magazine that has been announced in the UK, I believe in 2017 or 2018, something like that. 2018 it was, I think. And it only lived for 5 issues. Unfortunately, what a shame. So what it is basically, what it was, it's a magazine with like a little 1 to 5 scale helmet in each issue, and it was awesome. I really loved it. I started collecting straight away, and yeah, I will tell you what happened exactly to this. So the first one, Lewis Hamilton's. But before I start with that, first I've ever seen it was in the local newspaper agent. I've seen Michael Schumacher's helmet, which was this one with the magazine, and I just spotted it and I was like, oh wow, it was only $5.99. I couldn't believe that, and I went inside and I saw this is the second issue, so I asked them if they still got any of the first one. They said no, they haven't, but they said my VH still has one, and I was lucky enough to get the last one from them, and yeah, that one was Lewis Hamilton's. So again, let's go back to the magazine. The first page is always like a little introduction of the driver. Oh yeah, sorry. The helmet for the first issue, Hamilton's 2017 helmet. It is really good quality. I mean, I tried to open it, but it's not gonna be easy by one hand. Oh, well, even with two hands it's sometimes struggling. Okay, so here we are. It is really nicely detailed. I would say it's probably the best of all 5 issues, or at least one of the best. You might can't see, but the painting is like awesome. So the quality is just really nice. Maybe they tried to make the first one obviously nicer, so they can get people into collecting easily. Yeah, the visor even opens and everything, and yeah, it's just like a pretty nice quality helmet. You can even take this off. Now, I had some problems with this one, as some glue, probably some excess glue, just stuck on there. So when I took this one off, I had to slightly cut it through over there with a blade, but I didn't damage the helmet at all, thank God. So yeah, this one was the first one, and yeah, let's see what else. So what else is in the magazine? It's like a little thingy about the results of the driver. So yeah, obviously in 2017 Hamilton had a pretty good year as he became world champion. And then we got like a huge double-side, well, not poster, but like a picture where you can see the helmet from like close-up. And then you can find all the information, like it really nicely explains what can you see on the helmet, like each sponsors or like whatever else, like all the logos, explains whatever it means. Also obviously still our rise, Hamilton's like, I don't know, motto. And then we even got some history. This one is about the 6-wheeler Tyrrell from like 76, and then we got North Life, one of the most iconic racetrack in history, and that's it pretty much. So it's not like a a big magazine, but for the price you pay, it's like still pretty good. And then the last 2 pages were always like what's coming in issue 2 and then what's coming in issue 3, and that's it. So yeah, pretty nice, and I was very happy. I didn't subscribe for it because I always just bought it at the local news agent shop, as I wanted to support them. And then issue 2 was Schumacher, and yeah, 95 helmet. Then Ayrton Senna 1988 helmet, and then we've got Alonso'S helmet from 2016 by McLaren. And then the last issue, Sebastian Vettel's 2017 helmet. I was very happy that at least I had this one, but when I opened it, got home, I opened it, and I found this little notice in there. Blah blah blah. Unfortunately, we are suspending publication of the series until further notice. Therefore, this is gonna be the last issue, blah blah blah. I was so sad, but I am not surprised. To be honest, I think they kinda miscalculated the price. So the first one was only £2.99. Can you imagine that? £2.99. So basically £3 for this helmet. I mean, probably I should have buy like 100 of them and sell it on eBay for like, I don't know, £20, and it still would be an unbeatable price for £20. And yeah, well, don't even go there. Yeah, I'm not doing things like that, but anyone could have done it really. And yeah, second one, Michael Schumacher's helmet, and that was $5.99. And then the next one, Ayrton Senna's helmet from 1988, and that was the first one on the full price, $12.99. They are really nice, all of them really nice quality. I mean, considering the price. On this one, you can already see, like on the middle, there is the line, so it's not quite as good as the second one had that as well. But on the first one, on Hamilton's helmet, it was not so obvious. So yeah, what I was talking about earlier, probably the first few were like a bit better quality. And then next one, Alonso, that was $11.99 already, the full price as well. Yeah, on this one is slightly faulty on the visor. You can see the painting slightly came off. That wasn't me, I bought it like this, but for $11.99, well, still good. And then the last one, Sebastian Vettel's helmet from 2017. And the next one would have been, annoying enough it is, it would have been Max Verstappen's helmet from 2017. And then the one after, Kimi Räikkönen from 2014 from Ferrari. I really would want those two at least, but yeah, well, again, you know what happened to the collection. Yeah, it's got over very, very quickly, unfortunately. Yeah, I think the reason behind that is, as I mentioned earlier, I think they miscalculated the price. So I don't think they could make it worth for $11.99. Even with like a small magazine, it's only like a few pages. It's still a joke, that price for these helmets. It's like if you look on eBay, you can still find them, people selling it, and they're charging like 30-40 quid for them at least, but you barely can find any anymore, to be honest, because probably they don't want to sell it. I don't want to sell them. These helmets, yeah, as I mentioned, is from 2018, I think, and I had them before I even started to collect any of these ones here, and I'm actually quite happy that I rather started to collect cars instead of helmets, but I'm still gonna collect some of the helmets because I really like them as well. Right, what else to say? Oh yeah, I also have this one here. This is not from the collection, at least not from this one. I really wanted this one, so I got it for my birthday from my sister. because when we were kids, both me and her, we've been a huge fan of Mika Häkkinen. At that time, even she was watching Formula 1. We've been watching it together for many years. So I really wanted this, and this one is from Spain, where I believe the magazine is still going. So over there it worked, over here it didn't for some reason. So I just got this one from her, and yeah, that's it. That's pretty much my favorite of all 6 of them. So a little explanation coming now, because I've seen on internet many collectors are not understanding why are these helmets are so tiny. Because it's a 1:5 scale helmet. Now that it doesn't mean it's that the original one is 5 times bigger than this. It's a hell of a lot bigger than this, actually, not just 5 times more. But it sounds like, because 1:5, it sounds like it should be 5 times bigger, or this one should be 5 times smaller. However, that's not right. I am going to explain you why. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure I am not. So forgive me that I'm not good at drawing. So this is, let's say, it's a 1:1 scale helmet. That means obviously it's the real deal, the full-on helmet. Now the 1:2 scale helmet, and that's where I heard the complaints from many places and from many people. They're saying it's so tiny they can't even fit their fist inside the helmet. Why is that? It's supposed to be only half the size. No, it shouldn't. And the reason behind that is because it's each dimensions are half scale. I mean, so it's half the size in that dimension, half the size in that dimension. So if it makes sense, in reality that means it's a quarter of the size of the real one. But we don't call it a 1:4 scale because it just wouldn't make sense. It's a 1:2 scale. If you still don't understand why I'm saying all this, I try to explain it in 3 dimensions. So I've got a cube here, 1, 1, 1. Obviously that's the full one. So imagine there is a full scale helmet inside this box. Now the half scale helmet is exactly the quarter of it, because it's each dimensions are half scale. Does that make sense? So you could fit this cube 4 times into this one. You got it? Yeah, it took me a bit of time to figure this out, to be honest. I might seem stupid because I didn't get it first, but yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the reason why many people receive their 1:2 scale helmet and they are like, huh? Is that it? Yes, that is, and that's absolutely correct. So it's basically a quarter of the size of the original, but that's a half scale. Not a half scale, sorry, a 1:2 scale. That's how it is. And the 1:5 scale is like even smaller. So that's basically, imagine it's like somewhere here. So a real big helmet is like 5 times longer, 5 times taller, and 5 times deeper, obviously. Yeah, it took a long time, but finally I explained what I wanted. Anyway, let's leave that. And this one was, this video was basically my review of this little magazine. If any of you have started to collect it or heard anything about it, just make a comment. I'm pretty sure everyone who started to collect this are really and deeply disappointed that they stopped it. But I understand the reason. Again, for $11.99, could they make it worth? I don't know. I think that could be one of the reasons. And another reason could be that maybe it wasn't that popular. But it's just hard to believe that, because F1 is so popular in the UK, and there are so many magazines like this one. There is the F1 car collection magazine is still running even to this day, and they saw like, I don't know, 160 or something issues. So and these are the same price as well, so they are 11.99 as well. So might it wasn't popular enough. I think that could be the reason. But it's just interesting because they even did this with Valentino Rossi's bikes. I bought the first one, only the first one again, because again it was £2.99. And when I saw that, I'm like, £2.99, can't believe that. I just couldn't leave it. I couldn't leave it there, you know, £2.99 for a nice scale model of Valentino Rossi's bike. Yeah, unbeatable price. I still left it in the original packaging because yeah, they didn't do these in nice plastic boxes, so I'm still thinking of what to do with this. One day I'm gonna get a proper box for it. So yeah, it's pretty similar to the F1 collection magazine, and yeah, same price again. And I believe all of these helmets are made by DeAgostini or DeAgostini, whatever you pronounce it. Yeah, some of them even came with the sticker. So if you see, I'm not gonna open it now, but anyway, this one is missing the Mild 7 logo, same as the other one, Mika Häkkinen's helmet. Obviously they can't put the vest logo on the side because it's yeah, it's a tobacco advert or whatever, so they're not allowed to do that. Same on this one, I think. Oh no, they forgot the Marlboro logo from Senna's helmet. Anyway, yeah, that's about it, I think. Well, it became a quite long video, sorry about that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and if you got any comments on this, and if someone can help me with these scaling things, I think I'm correct on this, but if someone knows any better, then please let me know in comments, or yeah, and that's it. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and see you soon. Take care.